Emerald Maxwell is joining us now for Truth or Fake, our daily fact-checking segment. Emerald, you've been looking at videos and photos which have been widely shared since yesterday when the French government controversially pushed through its pension reform without putting it to a vote in the National Assembly. So what's doing the rounds on social media, and is it all true?
Yes, as we've seen, the move by the French government has sparked angry protests across the country, as well as much reaction online. In some of these videos, we see some similar chaotic scenes of Paris across these videos, but some of them are real and others have been taken out of context. Let's have a look at a couple of them. This one here was shared on Tuesday on Twitter, and we see cars and bins on fire. It was shared with a comment, "I'm not in World War III, I'm in Paris, thank you, Macron." It doesn't indeed look not dissimilar to the other videos, but there are some clues which tell us that it's not as it seems. We can spy some yellow vests, as well as the abundant amount of leaves on the trees. So we can deduce that we're not seeing Paris at this time of year. In fact, it's an older video from protests, from Gilets jaunes, yellow vest protests, not over the pension reform this week. Let's now have a look at another video, this one here, where we see apparently a bus being stolen. And it was shared with the caption, "The 49.3 law has driven people mad. They stole a bus. Hashtag revolution, hashtag Concorde." Concorde referring to a square in Paris. And the 49.3 refers to the mechanism the government used to push through the reform by decree. This video has been viewed over 1 million times on Twitter. And so we did a Google search of the keywords in French, "they stole the bus." And that came up with a video on YouTube, the same video, which had actually been posted on the 28th of March, last year, 2022. And it says that it was not, it doesn't say that it's in Concorde, it says it's in a suburb of Paris called Aulnay-sous-Bois. So using screenshots from the video, we managed to geolocate exactly where the square, or rather the street corner, in Aulnay-sous-Bois. As you can see here, there's some visual clues. So we managed to locate exactly where it was. So yes, this video has been taken out of context because it was last year and it was not in Concorde. It was in the suburbs. Next, we look at this video of a man in the streets protesting, a French man calling for revolution in the streets. And in the video, we hear him saying, "We're taking the Bastille, we're starting a revolution." And it was shared multiple times on Twitter with comments like, "Macron, you're screwed, the French are in the street." So what's more French than that, you might think? It must be true. But this video has, in fact, nothing to do with the recent protests. By searching "On fait la révolution," or "Let's start a revolution," on Twitter, we found this video on Twitter. We found several posts of this video also on Twitter. And the earliest one dated from 24th of August, 2020. So using this and also some visual clues in the video, we managed to identify an estate agent, Foncière Vieux-Port. Vieux-Port is an area in Marseille. So we managed to geolocate this exact square in Marseille. And also the fact that this man is wearing what looks like an Olympique de Marseille football club scarf. It's the same colours and has the same letters on it. So using these clues, we Google searched Marseille with those precise dates, 23rd of August to 25th of August, 2020. And we came up with football and precisely an article in Le Parisien, which is from 2020, and it tells us that today there were scenes of jubilation in the Vieux-Port in Marseille. They occurred after the defeat of Marseille's big rival, PSG, in Paris, against the German team Bayern Munich in the Champions League. So this meant the Marseille club remained the only French club to have won the European Cup. And this perhaps explains the football fans' apparent jubilation and even, some might say, a level of inebriation. Why he's calling for the storming of the Bastille and for revolution is less clear, but in any case, it wasn't as part of the recent pension reform protests, Tom.
OK, Emerald Maxwell, thank you very much.